Then I'll give the formal pronouncement that makes it official. After that, I will say, you may now kiss the bride.
Oh, good.
Yes. But then comes the wedding march, and the bride and groom exits.
We sure do.
This way.
And then the maid of honor, and the best man, the bridesmaid, then the ushers, and then the flower girl.
Oh, that was just wonderful.
Do you think it's going to be one of those 75-year guarantee type of weddings?
Oh, guy for 100. Oh, no.
Please.
100.
Absolutely, yes, he will be, but he has to go see the DA in New York. Oh, yes, I heard about that. Oh, dear, you two really have had your share of tribulation this year, haven't you?
Very terrible, yeah, but thank goodness it's over now.
Mommy.
Yes, dear.
I really don't understand about this basket.
Basket?
Yes. Well, you know how it's supposed to be filled with flowers? And you want... Well, I don't think I can empty all the flowers just in this room. It's definitely a church-sized basket.
Well, I suppose after the ceremony, you could always follow them around wherever they went and throw flowers.
Oh, Mommy.
Well, I don't know.
You know, Robin, dear, it really doesn't make a bit of difference if you use up your flowers or not, because they look so lovely in the basket, and you could leave them there.
Yeah, that's a much more sensible answer.
Thank you, Mrs. Quartermaid.
Oh, you're welcome, dear. Now, Jennings is in the kitchen supervising the tea and cookies for the wedding rehearsal party, and I told him that you would much rather have hot cocoa.
Oh, that's great.
And you can have some of it now, if you like.
That sounds even better.
Well, say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
Well, I have. I've been in millions and millions and millions of films, and I was on Broadway.
I didn't know that.
Well, darling, any show that closes in less than 24 hours does not go on my resume. and I'm on TV every night, you know, so I do not understand why I am so panic-stricken over having a little bitty wedding with the man I love and a few friends.
Well, for one thing, you don't have to face the consequences of your movies for the rest of your life.
That is not a very upbeat way of saying that.
Well, it's true. And just think, after the wedding, the two of you are going to start looking alike. Very old married couples do that.
No, Cheryl, I've heard people say that. I just don't believe it.
Believe it, sweetheart. Else you start looking like your dog.
Oh, like Aunt Pearl and Uncle Mickey and their dog.
Oh, that dog looks just like him.
Really? That's like their baby.
Too bad they can't come to the wedding, isn't it?
You sound relieved.
Well, darling, don't get me wrong. Of course, I want you to meet my family, but just not until after I've locked you all up in your mind. You know what I mean?
I can hardly wait.
I need to talk to the two of you about the blessedness of your sacrament, which you will be taking on your wedding day, and the holy significance of marriage in this modern world.
Yeah. I'm very eager to hear that.
Yes, but the main thing is that half the people I marry, they consider marriage like a pair of old shoes that you take home and you try out, and if you don't like them, you take them back. If the marriage pinches, throw it away.
Well, don't worry about us, Reverend. Tiffany and I are like a couple old boots.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, Sean, please. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I happen to agree. You know, I have been studying marriage from the other end, and I've learned an awful lot.
What end is that, darling?
Well, most people get divorced, do they not?
No, they don't. I mean, look at Lila and Edward Quartermain.
Okay, exactly. Look at Lila. Now, Lila keeps Edward's head on straight. Now, I have some friends that after 2 or 3 years, they come to me, they break up, they're crying on my shoulder, so I have learned what not to do from these people.
Yes. But the power of the negative example can be very enlightening.
Right.
I'll get that.
Oh, thank you, dear. That's very kind of you.
There used to be an older woman who would,
well, the butler's busy at the moment. Can I help you?
You're obviously not one of the servants.
No, I'm not. Why don't you come in? It's very cold.
Ah, thank you.
I'm Anna Lavery. Are you a friend of Tiffany's?
No, I'm not connected with the wedding at all. I'm here to speak with Robert Scorpio and a young woman named, I think, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah. What did you want to see them about?
Well, it's personal. Are they here?
Who shall I say is calling?
Oh, forgive me. I'm Catherine Delafield.
I saw you play last winter, Beethoven. You were wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Oh, right. So you want to see Robert?
Yes. And Cheryl, if that's her name.
Yes.
I know there's a wedding rehearsal going on. Don't let me interrupt.
No. Okay. I'll send them right on.
Thank you.
I heard it on the radio.
Oh,
Somebody to see.
I think oh, thank you.
I think it's really good. There's a very beautiful and talented lady outside waiting for you.
Oh, true.
Catherine Delafield.
Catherine Delafield? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, she'd love it as long as you put cheese on it.
Sorry to interrupt. I needed to speak with the both of you, Cheryl especially. This whole thing is ridiculous. A total comedy of errors.
Oh, what errors?
Look, you don't have to explain
How do you
anything.
keep this man quiet long enough to explain the situation?
Well, if you can figure it out, you can have him.
You're upset. You're both obviously upset. And I would like to try and clear the air, at least my part of it. I've been on a concert tour now for 3 months, literally worldwide tour, moving around so fast my toothbrush never had a chance to dry. I tried to call my realtor and couldn't get her, and obviously it never occurred to me that she would lease my cottage while I was gone. So I just flew in last night, totally exhausted, and drove to my house and unlocked the door, and is this making any sense?
Well, a lot more than it did last night.
Yes.
Well, I had never heard of,
Robert.
Scorpio.
right. Anyway, there he was, stone drunk.
Wait a minute. Now, hungover perhaps, drunk no.
Whatever. And he was asleep on my bed.
And I ate all of her porridge.
All we did all night long was bicker, argue, and insult each other.
Ain't that the truth?
Robert, I spoke with the realtor today. I finally got a hold of her. And she said, you're right. You do have a lease.
You mean to say I get to live in the house I paid 6 months in advance for?
Do you ever stop being so sarcastic? I mean, this was a total defeat for me when she said this.
Well, why did the woman do this awful thing?
She apparently never got my telegram saying I was coming home, and there was a little for rent flag that went up on my property file, I guess. I have a proposition for the both of you.
Look, don't include me.
Well, please hear me out, because if I've broken the two of you up because of this misunderstanding, I would feel terrible. So, you work during the day, right?
Yes.
I practice during the day at my piano in my cottage. And, you come home, I'm gone. I come back the next morning to practice, you're gone.
Are you trying to say to me that we share the same place, but we never see each other?
Exactly. And Cheryl, I'm telling him this in front of you so that you would never suspect that he and I...
Well, wait. I think that Miss Dansbury and I buried the hatchets deep into each other's skulls long before this morning's charade. I'll think about it. Thank you for coming by.
You're in luck, Cheryl, unloading that man from your life. He has one lousy temper in the morning.
Is this true that Catherine Delafield is your landlady?
Yeah? Maybe soon to become my next roommate.
I won't let it happen. I won't let her take you for every penny you have. That's outrageous.
I don't care about the money. I care about who's going to take care of BJ. That's you, no matter what happens to me.
Wait, stop that, Tony. You don't have to worry about BJ. Of course I would always look after BJ, but nothing is going to happen to you. You're fine. BJ is going to live here with her daddy the way she's supposed to. If only Lucy wasn't
You don't have
such
to worry about Lucy. I talked to the lawyer tomorrow, and I'll fix it. That's it.
Tony, you're not going to do all this just to keep my picture out of the paper. You think this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me? Believe me, I've had much worse things happen to me in my life.
I'm doing it to get Lucy out of my life. I get a quick, simple divorce.
And you'll be flat on your back broke. Wonderful.
Maybe I'll find a rich girl who will support me in the manner to which I'm accustomed.
Tony, don't make jokes about this. Now, you know Lucy. She's a bottomless pit. Feed her this much. What the heck do you think she'll want tomorrow?
Tonight at 8, 7 Central, it's the spirit of Christmas until Tony meets a real Christmas spirit on Who's the Boss? Then, Roseanne proves it's better to give than to receive.
This is Charles Gibson. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, something for the last-minute shopper, last-minute gift ideas. And she's starring in the new movie Working Girl. Sigourney Weaver joins us on Good Morning America.